Yo, 2Js. Alright. About me out now on all streaming platforms. Let's go. Yeah. Look, yeah, they tryna hold me back. What they don't understand is that I'm an avatar. Instead of letting them get underneath my skin, man, I break the wind. I had to let go of my cart full of sins before I became the prince. It's funny now, all of a sudden I became the king. I thank God he took me places that I never been. Now I'm in places that you never think. People fool themselves. When I used to call, it would never ring. I can't be dwelling on my past life, cause it's a part of my story, but now it's part of the archive. Pick the way you wanna live, but trust me, it's your life. We in Gotham City, good and bad, it's like the dark night. I do this for myself, I don't wanna see my mum crying. This is for them nights that my mum worked from 9:30, sometimes even double shifts. With my father not around, it makes it hard to love a bit. When someone says that they love me, why'd I start to cringe? Why am I standing so awkward in my family pic? It makes me question, I can even show I love my chick. I'm in the Hunger Games, hungry for success despite the outrageous comments like the Charlemagne. I will never walk the walk of shame, instead I'd rather be up in the Hall of Fame. Work hard, the rules been the same and never change. I can't stop these deep thoughts in my brain. What if I don't make the change? The devil can't win a game, not twice. I'm facing my fears, it's more dangerous when we lock ties. I can never stop, especially at the stop sign. And when times get tough, I learn I should not cry. It's not pride, I just learned that it's crunch time. Yeah. And when times get tough, I learn I should not cry, it's not pride. I just learned that it's conversation with my barber. But this is so ironic, cause these are conversations that I should be having with my father. I walk this world alone, God put me in your armor. Talking to my past, I find calm in disaster, he says. And as expression, I found love from my pad and my pen. And as of when I found out I could start to make bread, I focus on my art and not the barb to my ken. Slick silk tongue, and I find it comes in a dress. Temptations can't knock me down, I'm hard to impress. And even at my worst, I'm still at my best. And what has rap become? It's become a crime Ponzi. The crime never stops, they roll with sticks like a drum. Now I can barely walk, look at the crip he's become. It's either pics in a jailhouse or pics in a slum, because he bleeds blue. The people that you grow up with go on separate paths, and if they ever had the chance, they would choose to stay true, but to who? And the industry's promoting lust. I can't do no gimmicky thing just to blow me up, cause when I die, my flesh turns to dust. And that one thing I know is that my faith lifts me up. If you can't keep up, get on your horse, giddy up. Yeah. And if you can't keep up, get on your horse, giddy. Look, today I've done 100 miles, society's full of sheep, they should start a farmhouse. I feel more at home on the road, I'm on my way now, I'm at Carlisle. I haven't forgotten nothing, so I won't turn the car around. I'm working on an EP, trying to make an anthem. I'm surrounded by people that telling me they want an album. I can do it if you want me to. I'm hungry for success, I was my lowest eating mackerel. I couldn't afford the salmon and the prices went up. And I switched down to the sardines, a smile on my face the whole time, because I found peace. It just goes to show the places that I want to be. The only SDK was strive to kill a beat. I was crying in my sleep, and in the word I found my feet. And just like Wu-Tang, where I'm from, it's all about the cream, the cheddar and the cheese. I'm walking down Mayfair, seen some things I can't believe. Ferragamo, Celine, and Mary for some jeans. That's a real definition of Central C, cause I went down Central to see the things I wanna be, in the hope that the words that I preach are inevitable to speak. Many things that I worry about, like my bank account. Fast-paced thoughts running at 100 miles. Will I make the cash a day, or am I still 100 down, trying to hide the pain away in public with 100 smiles? Made to cope with a rainstorm, I'm a thunder child. Am I happy? I don't know, but maybe it's just slightly mild. The scene have to let me in, I'm from the underground. It's a matter of time when my patience started running out. I'm not mad at my father, I'm just well grown. I just thought that we would stick together like with Velcro, but I guess you couldn't tear it apart. I don't argue no more, because I'm wary of heart. I put my pain in my bars and go one in the chart, cause this is God's vision, so it's God-given. The voice of the Lord, or is it optimism? See, I pray that my vision ain't cloudy. I need to see TT like I'm in an Audi. I drown in the deep, in the waters where you found me. Felt deserted like Arabia with the cacti that surround me. One day at a time, I will say that so proudly. The world's vicious, more bruises, more stitches. Sticks and stones may break my bones. If on the Truman Show, man, I'm breaking phones. The government all in office, breaking homes. They're taking chromes and aim for domes. That's a real topic, where there's real profit, but you ain't ready for it. Yeah, in the place that we stay in, they be using all the white for their profit like Braden. And if I had the power, then a lot would be changing. The Tahadas brought the Canaan. Now that's a witness statement. Trials and tribulations, but I tried to be patient. You never ever seen Dr. Dre lose his patience. I'm waiting, constantly debating, battling myself. I know my blessings are awaiting. I've been down for too long, I became best friends with the basement. But I ain't complaining because the journey's been amazing. Because I kept on praying, when the gamble it was written, I was supposed to make it. Thank God ever since we got closer. We never sold my soul to the owner. I was prideful, now I'm much rather be kosher. All the pain and the struggle that I've been through in October, it really made me think more, cause I really been poor. And after all this pain, I think I really need to be insured. I wanna go on these big tours. Was speaking to D, and he asked me one question: do I really wanna be signed? Looking back at it, man, I guess he always was right. So at the right time, I'ma own my own label. For my family, I had to make the food and build a table, and now my family's stable. I really thank you, mommy, so I put you on the payroll. Look, yeah. In my raps they ask me why, like I've been putting in pain, cause my mother had to struggle in the night and in the day. So I got up in my room, got in my pad and right away. I'll make a milli soon, I can see it in my face. I got the hunger like a meek. On top is what I'll be, another milli in a week. I'm going silly with no beat. Acapella's what I speak, I know God walks with me. Walking down Liverpool Street, you will never walk alone is what they say, but it's been peaked, you don't understand. The goal is to be on top, they don't know of a plan. Keep the real ones close, or trust no other man. Cause I really been a dog, eating what's left on my bowl, and I ain't kissing no frogs just so I can reach my goal. I will never sell my soul for no money or no gold. I remember it was cold. We were standing by the stove, fingers also getting numb. Bailiff's closer to the door. It's just me up in the house, and that's a promise, that's for sure. So imagine if we came from a family of 4. I would have my bloodhounds just barking at your door. Walking through the city looking so for pennies, though I know it seems silly, but for really it's the truth. You can ask my brothers, I didn't even have a 5 or a little bit of money that could get me in a booth. I swear it's nothing new. I really love you, mummy, so when this music thing blows up, I buy you a Maybach where the stars light the roof. It's 2Js. About me out now on all streaming platforms. You get me? Oh, special.